Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass here, and welcome back to the Cradle of Ruin. Previously, we beat both the A and B routes of the game. Now we're going to enter the password to proceed to the final routes. So, if I have the password correct, it should be Cradle in reverse. The young boy stands in the white world. Nothing exists in the pure white world except the heavy snow. He can hardly see anything around him. His sight is blocked by the snow. Thick snow all around the year remains on the ground, impeding his steps moving forward. He isn't moved by the world outside, although this is the first time he sees it. Is this a direct continuation off the A route? On the contrary, he feels despaired, because of the severe cold he feels for the first time. Friends, mother, all his families are dead. Leaving him all alone in the world, his heart is nearly consumed. Is here heaven? Or Tokyo? Interesting. Hotaro. You look a little different. Can you hear me, Hotaro? You are going to start over again in this world, and open the safe box in Mother's room. If it is you, you must find the truth. Don't forget, you have promised me. Do you want to keep conditions to start over? Yes? Wake up. Wake up. It's morning now, Hotaro. You should get up. You finally wake up. Good morning, little sleepyhead. I have tried to wake you up for a long time. Everyone else is having breakfast. Good morning. Good morning, Hotaro. You sound energetic. Good boy. Okay. Hurry and wash your face and change your clothes. Can you do it by yourself? Huh. You have said that you're not a child anymore. How many times have I seen this now? I'm not laughing at you. Take it easy. Then I'll just go. Come when you're ready. The breakfast today is everyone's favorite. Sandwiches. If you're too late, it might just be eaten up by everyone. The person who wakes me up is my mother. The morning has begun, just as usual, Mother's voice. An ordinary day, in this white box. I have to get changed soon and go to the dining room. She said to open the safe. Bakuri mentioned about something like that, but if we knew a password to open it. They're waiting for me. Hurry to the dining room. Would the password be the one we entered? Which was Cradle in reverse? Ah, look at that. Blue. The huge save box. Do you still remember the promise with Mother? The safe box is open. There's a key in it. What is this key for? Take a close look at the labels written shower room. We haven't gone in the shower room. It is right. That's the only room we haven't gone into. Is there even a shower room? Looks... Wait. There's something over there. Bathtub. There's still cold bath water in it. Your face reflected in the mirror. With a weak and sad expression. Actually, look. We were missing that one skill. The one that we couldn't do anything. The washing machine. This Mother uses to wash everyone's clothes. In the closet, the bathtubs are neatly folded. The door of truth. You might never come back again if you go in. Are you ready? Yes? What? I'm a universal save point. You wanna save, funny? Bun bun! Huge crystal. Have you been Gaia all this entire time? You're amazing. You did keep the promise with me. Welcome back, Hotaro. I've been always waiting for you. You don't want to go anywhere else, but if you want to, I won't stop you. You can do whatever you want. I'll just watch you by your side. Huh? You have the right to know. What do you want to ask? Who are you? Me? I'm your mother. I've been watching you. I've seen it all, but every choice that you made in this world. It's okay. Don't be afraid. I am on your side. Where is here? Here is where the blue star flowers blossom. It's a place where you can face your own heart. You've always had horrible memories, haven't you? But there's nothing to be afraid of as long as you are here. Calm yourself down and take your time at your pace. About colorful rocks. Those colorful crystals are the substantiation of the one's heart? It's called Ice Block. Remember the book? Ice Block of the Soul. Happiness, sadness, fear, anger. There are different emotions in the ice blocks of the soul. If you look carefully, you can see someone's heart. Don't want to kill anyone. You're always dreaming about the future that no one dies. I don't think it's a bad thing. But think about it. Is that really correct? Life is all about making choices. Even if someone went missing, life goes on. What does it mean to distort this fact? Even if that is not the right answer, you still want the happy ending. And keep making the right choices. That dream might come true. It's okay. That's why you come back here, right? It will go on well. What do you want to ask? About choices. Hotaro, you must have heard about this. Life is all about making choices. We have to live to make choices. Those choices interlap with each other and become future. And those choices cannot be remade. You know enough about that, don't you? Only one single choice could distort or break the future. When you really understand the meaning of it, will you just feel despair? Or will you be positive about it? This one's Ice Block of the Soul. Peek inside? Sure. This one's orange. Where has Suna's mother been? Who can tell me that? This is Suna's, because it's colored orange. The girl with blonde hair is still little, whose name is Suna. To her, even the fact of being locked in this facility doesn't matter at all. What she wants the most is happy, exciting things and delicious food. She has a flawless heart that's frank, innocent, and pure. Anyone can tell that. I have to get up early tomorrow. It's time for bed. Who's that? Zuna, what's wrong? Maggie. I see you can't sleep again, right? Alright, come to me. Yeah. Maggie, I have one thing to ask you. Well, what is it? Do I have a mother? You're Hotaro's mother, right? And who's my mother? Where's my mother? Did she go somewhere else? That is... Don't tell me we ate her. Your mother is traveling outside. And she said that when you become a grown-up, she would come back. You can't remember it clearly because you were very little. I have no idea. No matter her face or voice, I can't remember anything. And before my mother came back, I will be a good girl. Won't come back. Sure, your mother must be happy as well. Is she outside? Well, yes. There's a blue sky out there and sea with a lot of water, right? Angelica told me that. Yes. I think she must see the views around the world now. Really, that's great. I also want to go outside. You can't do that. It's very dangerous outside. That is not a place for kids to walk alone. Not counting the nuclear winter. How come... But I might be able to meet my mother? No is no. You might also die. Is that okay too? If you die, you can never see your mother again. Will I die? Is my mother okay? I'm so worried. I will wait for her. I will be a good girl and wait. I want to see my mother. It's unfair that only Hotaro can be with his mother. Suna, don't you like this home? Don't you like to live with everyone? Can I replace your mother? Thank you, Mickey. I love you the most. It's really happy to live here with everyone. I like it a lot. However, it's not working like that because Mickey is Hotaro's mother. So it's not okay. Suna. Sorry. So when I said this could be a situation of I have no mouth and must scream but benevolent, maybe it is. And then Miggy's physical form is just an avatar. She makes a step by herself, tired of the boring days and looking for something new, finding something to satisfy her curiosity. Then, just like a nestling that knows nothing, like a blue migratory bird carrying happiness, with a pure heart she waits for her mother to come back. Dreams of being able to fly someday in the wide blue sky. What is my dream? I've been looking for it, but I have found it. I'm going to try my best to become a grown-up like Meggy. Then I will surprise my mother when she comes back. Bun bun. Deep blue? This is mine? Can you see it? The memory of walking in heavy snow without any hope. The memory of falling in the snow and losing consciousness. Then the miracle happened. The memory of flowers blossom. I want to disappear. I've always wanted to die. I am so unfortunate and incompetent and uneducated. All because I didn't have love for my mother. I've been passing the buck on to others. Even when I found love, I have been betrayed several times. My heart is wounded. Even if I tried to believe, to love, that was just a waste of time. After all, those are people who have nothing to do with me. Great people won't pay attention to me, and trash won't change for me. Since I knew and understood this, I started to hate being here. I don't want to be born in such a world. I thought so, till I knew I had you in my tummy. I have you. You are in my body. It is warm and happy. I finally find a meaning to live on. My tears come out from my eyes. For the first time, there's something that I want to protect. Things like being abandoned by that man don't matter anymore. The feeling of wanting him to disappear in this world or killing him don't matter either. As long as you can be safely born, as long as you grow up healthily and happily, I'm willing to do anything. I pray. Pray for your safety. Pray that you can be born safely. That's it. You're my last hope. Watching the blood running from my body, it's just like standing on the bottom of an abyss. Don't take away my hope. I cry and pray. Even if I have to pay my own life, I want to protect you. I cry every day. And I pray every day. I pray and pray and pray, and even so, the prayers fail to reach the God. Otaro's mother. The actual mother. Whether or not you're the actual mother. It's all confusing at the moment. Well, there's two blue ones. Why? Are you going to kill me with that knife? What are you afraid of? With that determination, you can't protect your beloved child. Come, kill me. Let me see the world created by you. The girl with beautiful green hair, whose name is Maggie. She's got two different memories. One was to be born in a warm family to be raised as a human being. The other was created by an inventor to be born as a bionic human. There are not many people to be born with previous memories. Among them, she has a memory of being a machine. She's a cheerful and lively girl, often smiles and raised in a warm family. However, deep beneath her heart, there does exist a darkness that others can't find out. She used to have the function of killing people. As she released the parts on her hand, there was a gun. The machine does not have a heart nor tears. She was a ruthless muppet. She has always been feeling the presence of a rational, heartless, or inorganic self. I remembered it was in the living room. It was a memory at home. That day, the television was full of news that Hokkaido would become uninhabitable because of a natural disaster. The news was everywhere. Mother panicked and packed the luggage, finally deciding to go to the shelter owned by an uncle. Mother told me that my favorite teddy bear and clothes can't all be packed. Mother held my hand and walked to the shelter. The people of the town cried that this land is ruined, and tried to find a shelter to stay in. Everyone was in chaos. The shelter was surprisingly spacious with excellent equipment. Uncle takes no one other than women and children. I thought I could live here peacefully. Only women and children, huh? Suddenly there was a gunshot. And someone's whining. The atmosphere changed. All the adults were killed. Of course, my mother. However, I didn't feel sad. There was only a few other girls and I left and some newborn babies. Uncle said that those who want to live here must obey him. There were only unarmed children, just us, so we had to listen to him. Yep, this is about exactly what I thought. You're going to live only to please me. What about that? Sounds good. Everyone listened to his speech in silence. You. The red-haired kid with fierce eyes was targeted. What? Are you really a woman? Whatever. You were such an arrogant. I paid a lot to build this shelter and keep you here. To make you live and give you food. What a wonderful life. I am your god. Thank me. Annoying fat pig. Who would listen to you? You little brat. Who looks like a man. Hey kid, stand in line if you don't want to die. Hurry. Didn't you hear that? If you don't want me killed, everyone take off your clothes. We were naked. The tough red-haired girl was pointing out with a gun and took off her clothes. You are a real woman. Good. Be my slaves. At that time, a baby cried. Hey, who brought the baby? I should have said I only need kids who can walk on its own. Damn, what trouble. Let me kill him. The uncle was holding a gun and approached the baby. On the way to the shelter, I've seen the baby's mother with a gentle smile. Her face flashed across my mind. Just like that, my body moved. Suddenly, I'm filled with courage. I jumped at Uncle. The red-haired girl and the other girls also followed me. To be or be beaten, be kicked and get hurt. In the fight, I grabbed the gun and pointed at Uncle. He begged me, but I didn't listen. You're gonna burn, alright. His body bounced up. I kept pulling the trigger until there was no more bullets. Until he died. All the other kids were just watching. There was nothing to be afraid of. There was only us left. I pulled my legs and walked to the baby. I picked the baby up and smiled at him. Good morning. I am your mother. The feelings of hypocrisy had reborn. She's not a puppet anymore. She finally got a heart that could love someone else. Don't worry. I will always be on your side. Remember what will happen, I'm going to protect you. Because I'm your mother. So you're some kind of weird... Not only are you an android, and when I say android, like the literal ones, like Android 17 or something, where they're basically all but human, but they're mechanical. So you do age, apparently. So you were some kind of weird... combat assassin little girl, I guess? What paradise? That's hilarious. How on earth will a place like this become a paradise? Her name is Mikuri, and she has cold eyes. Her mother died when she was young and she was raised by her father. Her mind or body routine simply survive in this world. Everything was prepared for the destruction that would come sooner. Before Hokkaido was covered by the eternal snow, she was taken by a shelter and started to live together with the girls who she met there. They were young kids like Tsuna and Hotaro. They had a tough life every day. What a strange dream. I can't remember my father's face clearly. Neither do I know if he's still alive. I won't just wait for destruction. I must survive. Oh, it's like a stage play. Mikuri. There was a bunch of other kids, though. What happened to them? What, Miggy? I have something to say to you. I'm busy. Can you wait? No. What are you secretly investigating? Please don't sneak and do this kind of thing. What are you talking about? Don't hide it. What is your purpose? Purpose? I don't have any purpose. Isn't that your misconception? Don't say things that will mislead others. In defense of this game, the translation has been pretty good for a while. I wonder if they did more of a check on the later parts of the game. Oh, well, that was my misconception. I see. Then I'll let it go. Leave me alone. Just let me go. Wait, hey, Mikuri. Do you still remember it? To build a paradise. I thought we had agreed on this that day. Why don't you try to be closer to everyone? No, why can't we live together? If I have your help, you're able to help everyone. I hope you can come to help me. I'm not good at seeing that kind of lively atmosphere. And I'm not good at talking with people. I know that, but Hotaro and Tsuna are not children anymore. It's fine even if I don't help, isn't it? No, not that. Why don't you understand? Don't be so loud. I do feel sorry to leave you everything. I'm sorry. Fine, whatever. Why are you so obsessed with here, Mengi? To leave this facility and go outside. I think that is better. The eternal snow fell in Hokkaido, and the world is covered by snow. It was because we cannot live on the surface, and so we came to this shelter. That is no question. However, it's been many years since then. Nobody has confirmed what is going on outside, right? If I want to go out, it's she who keeps the keys. Why? Just talk with her. Even I tried to talk, Mengi's difficult to deal with. It didn't work. She didn't listen at all. She doesn't want to let us out. Everyone must be afraid of leaving this comfortable place. Mengi knows it exactly, so she wants to stay us here, maybe? Instead of making Hotaro and Tsuna go for a rough journey, she might have found it better to stay in this fake happiness and wait for the end here. So in order to prevent anyone wanting to go out, she brainwashed us with the word paradise. She's afraid that we're going to cause a change, and to keep Hotaro and Tsuna from coming up with new ideas. What a mess. I don't want to get involved in her self-satisfaction. To face reality and go outside, or live here happily till the moment we die. Which one is the correct answer? Every day is too peaceful. I don't even notice what has been forgotten. An idea struck her and she shivered. The interest in the outside world is rotting. Her brain is being washed by this daily routine. Is it really right to stay here in this facility? Life is never endless. Should we leave this place right now and take some more meaningful actions? She took an action to face reality, to control the future. I will leave this facility, get out and find the truth, then go to Tokyo. I must live. Bun. So here we go. Angelica? Oh wait, we can't talk to it. Interesting. Flower says, love a happy love of trust. Isn't it beautiful? I love this kind of flower the most. Hotaro, do you feel relaxed now? You can stay here, if you want forever. It changed color. Are you leaving? Only one choice. The future will be easily changed. For the happy ending, you have the courage to face the evil. I did save. I don't have the courage. That's right, there's only nightmares waiting for you. You should stay here. So, this is the first time I think we've actually seen the blue choice, of course. I mean, what choice is made only leads to a nightmare. You've known enough about that, right? Even the future is dark. Are you going for it? There's something I want to find out. The world you're going to face is never a simple one. No matter how many times you stand up, it must try to force you into a difficult position. Even like this, are you still leaving? Someone's waiting for me. I see, but you have to be careful, please. Then go, Hotaro. I'm always on your side. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. I guess that's the spirit of his real mom. There's flowers on my screen. And they ain't going away. Good morning, everyone. This is the 7th time we've seen each other before you all died. Ah, here you are. We were waiting for you, Hotaro. Take your seat. Good morning, Hotaro. Did you sleep well last night? Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Deja vu. Ah, it's Hotaro. You little sleepy bad boy. Hey, Meggy, can I have Hotaro's sandwich? Hotaro overslept. He's a bad boy, isn't he? No, Tsuna. That's for Hotaro. If you're still hungry, you can just have mine. Really, Meggy's? Can I? Wow, great! You are all very pumped. But Tsuna, don't be too caprice. You're making Meggy confused. But Tsuna's gonna be hungry if only this much. It's not enough. Hey, are you spoiling this little devil? The food is precious. Are you sure? Of course, Mikuri. Don't worry about it, I'm fine. I could still do my job without that much. It's okay. Well, whatever. Mother is my favorite person. The handiest and brightest who can do everything. No matter being in charge of the life here or doing laundry, cooking, it's all Mother. Thanks to Mother, we can keep living. Mother is alive. I must protect Mother carefully. This is Angelica. She's Mother's best female friend. Her steady personality seems to sink in rhythm with Mother. She's like an old grandma figure to these people. At least that's what I think in my mind. I know that a devil is possessing inside of her eyes. So blue is like our inner thoughts about what to do correctly. This annoying one is Tsuna. Don't take her lightly, she's actually older than me. A bit of a bird brain. Mother said I'm more mature spiritually, so I am better. I need to remind Tsuna not to get in any danger. You know what it is? There was a few instances where we had choices where they were just both the same ones. Just to word differently. I feel like we're gonna get choices in some of those little areas. The one that looked distant is Mikuri. I'm not quite sure whether she's a male or female. Her appearance is very intimidating. Being stared at by her is like being stared at by a snake. Need to get her to talk with Mother and reconcile things. In the white space, 5 of us live together. We finished breakfast as usual. A regular morning, a regular dawn. A blink of an eye, another day passed by. No one has to die anymore. I will protect everyone. Are we just gonna keep the blue flowers there? Boy with his own will. Brave heart. Brave heart that wants to protect someone else. Ambition. This is my ambition. Courage. Courage to face evil in order to grasp happiness. The genealogy to the happy end. It must come true. Hey. Who's the engine room? Are these all the same dialogues? I think so. So let me just kind of go through these. See, here's something new. There's some stars. See if we can find anything new. Stars there. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing new here. No stars here. So stars were the flowers. And the photo. So we get the star first. It's Mother's favorite flower. It's called Blue Star. It says love of trust, love of happiness. In front of my real mother and me. My mother had a smile on her face. Do I get any new dialogue with the characters? Doesn't seem that way. I think we just gotta go for our major decisions now. What's wrong, mother? Yeah, there's something just thinking about time to ship supplies. Things could happen, consume quite fast. Quite angelic me. Okay. So I think we're gonna play a bit of a hybrid of Route A, I think. Skip through this. Some dialogue from before. So first off, we need to make sure Mother doesn't die. It's right behind me. I'm coming too. See, it's got blue. I'm going anyways. But man, what'd you say? I will protect Mom. Won't help Mother. We're going to the underground warehouse to carry foods. I'll protect everyone. No one will die. No matter what happens, no matter what it costs, I must create a happy ending. Using my own hands. Ooh, a new opening. Route C. Here we go. Everything is useless here. Release the designed birds to the sky. Sad, loving, and maybe easier to read if it's painful. The Cradle of Ruin. I'm no longer just an ordinary and ammonia sniffer. Now I'm a brave ammonia sniffer. Ah, look, we got an in-between screen. To achieve the goal, any means could be used. To maintain the peace, everything could be done. No matter who was killed or what was broken, these are unavoidable sacrifice for peace. The world is full of killing, rage, and plunder. People who force others to fulfill themselves. People who are played by strong will eventually leads to destruction. The dark tunnel in front of you is the entrance to the endless world. Why things can be replayed? Why do you think replay is granted? Since whatever you do is just imitating others, then shall you suffer from pain. The reality can never replay. You have to think and choose for your future, then understand the meaning of life. You have to keep making choices using your own will. Even in the end, what waits for you is the fire burn of karma. Day 2. C route. C for correct. Hopefully. think the music is different. Bun Bun! I'm determined, Bun Bun. Okay. There was a certain procedure to things. Let's see if there's anything new. Same dialogue. Anything new here? Oh, no, it's blue. Look. Good morning. I'm reading a book called Noah's Garden. Noah's Garden, rather. Otaro, have you ever think about... we're actually in a dream. In real life, our body was kept in a facility. Our mind is in the garden, dreaming about the same things. What is the real purpose? What do they want us to do in the garden? Do you think it's interesting? Garden. Don't look at me in such a confused face. These are all my imagination. Don't take it serious. I didn't mean to confuse you. It's the same dialogue, though. Like, we just need to talk to him anyways. No, wait, there's a blue one. Ooh. Oh, it's Otaro. Don't start me like that. Are you here for me? Do you need anything? Did Meggy ask you to... Don't leak my info to her. If we fight again, I really can't deal with it. Same dialogue. You guys asked me for the book. It's okay, must be Meggy. I want you to make up with Mama. What did you say? What's going on with you? You look different than usual. I'm a badass now. And why are you warning me? Mind your own business, you know nothing. Damn, my face is all messed up. I don't feel like eating. Tell Meggy that. Look at all these blues. If Meggy's not human, then I can understand why I can't convince her. But she still has human warmth and temperature. Why? Why can't I let it go? Talk to Meggy. That's impossible. How many times I talk to her, she just can't listen. She's hard to be around. She and I both. What are you planning? Did Meggy send you? Stop. Please stop wanting around me. I just want to know the truth. Damn, my face all messed up. So we're setting the foundation for something. I have the power of hope and dreams. Food is ready. Otaro, go get everyone. Wait a sec. Oh, it's Suna. Any dialogue with her? Engine room is dangerous. Same dialogue. It's just blue. I think we just go on with this current event. Maybe like during dinner she'll apologize. Wow, it smells delicious. I'm digging in. Wait, that's rude, Suna. Take a seat before you eat. Where's Mikuri? Is she hungry? Said she'll eat later. Oh, well, fine. I'll bring the food to her later. This happens all the time anyways. I'm used to it. She seems to be very passionate about some research lately. I think it's all the same. I'm gonna kind of skip through this a little bit. Do some invention. Robots. Robots, I'm curious. Cleaning robot joke. Hang out with Suna. Okay, if it's gonna be a dialogue branch, it's gonna be here. No. She never came in. 2 buns. 4 buns there. Alright, bun, let's get to work. Otaro, can't you get some sleep? Me too, I was thinking about something. Do you feel troubled? Well, maybe. Do you have anything that you want to protect with your life? Or who you're going to fight against or what you're going to lose? Protect the most important thing, anything can be sacrificed. It's wrong to think this way. Yeah, here comes that choice. As long as I protect the important thing, I can even sacrifice my own life. It is wrong. No one can be sacrificed. See, both of them now are blue, because both of them are being a negative. Maybe you're right, Hotaro. I shouldn't think about such strange problems. There's a critical feeling like you can see for everything I'm talking about. It must be my misconception. I see, it must be because we're mother and son. We're connected. Thank you, Hotaro. From now on, I want to live with you guys happily ever after. Peace is the best. Fighting is absolutely wrong. And also cannibalism. Everyone can have a smile every single day. It's my best wish. I sometimes worry too much that I can't sleep. I wonder if the routines would suddenly break one day. Hotaro, someday in the future when you grow up, will you protect your mother and everyone? Well, you promise, Hotaro? Oh, what's wrong with me? I just said something like that. There must be something wrong with me. You don't have to take that seriously. You don't have to worry about anything. With all my real mother and me, my mother has a smaller face. Are you concerned about the photo? Who do you think are in the picture? I'm just kidding, you can't know that. Listen to me, Hotaro. I actually have a matter to hide from you. Nothing, never mind, just forget about it. Hotaro? Is there anything sad that makes you cry, talk with, struggle in your heart, makes you feel more painful? As for help somebody is a despicable thing. We makes a weak, we cannot survive our own. I'm sorry, does not sound like me. What was wrong with me? Perhaps because your back looks trustworthy. It might be my misconception. I must be too tired. You all need to calm down. Hey, Hotaro. Can't sleep. You want to chat? I might be wrong, but you seem weird. What exactly are you planning? I don't want anyone to get hurt. Did you know that this facility is a sanctuary, and we are locked in? Do you know about Tokyo? You've heard of the name. The Megi seems to hate bringing up that name. True, you can get anything like a dream city. We have food, supplies, shelter, jobs. It's got everything. A city like that, you believe it's real. It might be real. Even though it's a baseless urban myth, maybe believing it would be better. I mean, don't you have any doubts about our lives here? I do. We're planning on living here in this confined space for the rest of our lives. Have you ever thought about getting out of here? Given rations this empty place, it might seem peaceful, but it's creepy as hell. Do you understand? I wish you could make peace with Mother. This again. You're so stubborn. I'm bad at talking to Miggy. And that's true, that might be the fastest way. I understand. Let me think about it. We will do your plan. We just need to talk to Miggy first. There might be some changes. Can I have a moment alone? That one's done. Now to get Angelica not to kill everybody. What do you know? Get Miggy and I to come to a good term is very difficult. You do know our relationship, right? This is not a conversation kids should be involved in. Hotaro, do you like this place? Life here when I'm doing nothing. In this white space where you can't even see the ocean's sky. If you like it, then just stay that way. Don't try and change anything for long for anything. But for some reason you want to ruin this life here. No matter what happens, never change your mind, if you got in someone's way. Meanwhile, don't try to change anything all by yourself. People with this thinking are more often gone by setbacks. Otherwise, I'm afraid it would stay like this. Hotaro, are you looking for the truth as well? If that's the truth, then we're on the same page here. It might be better if we cooperate. Don't underestimate me. You're so suspicious today. Like something got to you. I'm still on to you. Let me observe for a while. That's never one. Bun Bun! Now let's talk to Suna and convince her not to go into a dang conveyor belt. You have to listen to your mother. What's wrong? Why are you saying that? If you don't say it, I would behave well. Because I'm a good girl. Yeah, but you're a little dumb sometimes. And you're a good boy too, right? I kind of sniff toilets, but let's not talk about that. Aren't you sleepy? I'm so bored. You're not gonna stay up late with me? I can't help myself. I guess I'm gonna read picture books like by Maggie and sleep. I'm telling you this, I have a great idea. When I grow up, I can be your wife. I thought when a boy and a girl grow up, they can get married and become happy. Let's get married and be happy, Hotaro. No way. And is it real, Hotaro? Really? Wow, fantastic. You're gonna be husband and wife. I'm gonna be a mom and you're gonna dad. Which I play tomorrow. What do you want to play? I've been playing the same things recently, and I'm a little bored of it. You know, there's another visual novel. Well, this is partially an adventure game that reminds me of this. It's from the writer of 999 Zero Escape series. I think it was Ever 17. A little familiar. The hide and seek needs to run, and Mikrisha would show a terrible face. It's all your fault. You said something the same as Maggie did. I was shocked. I didn't mean to give you troubles. I'm just trying to find something fun. Fun is not a conveyor belt. Don't do anything evil. Yes, I've heard of that. Oh, you know that. That is awesome. You're such an erudite little scholar. I won't let you kill anyone. Well... Uh-oh. Maybe I should have not talked to her. That means you see through everything. Little boy, how did you know about me? That's why. You are a recaller. You must know what I'm going to do, don't you? I will definitely stop you. Are you asking me to be a bystander? It won't work. You can never stop me. But it seems to be interesting. What kind of future will you create? I am interested. Okay, I can wait a little longer. Boy, let's see the world you create. Because even if I'm not going to do anything, the destruction of this world has long been doomed. You can try your best struggling in this boring world. She's called me Recaller. Maybe this is connected to some of the other games, too. All the games are connected. I'll go into my deeper lore theory later. You can try your best struggling in this boring world. This is Maggie's arc. It's the most boring world. Da la 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 la. A boring world could only come to a dull ending. That's why I was trying to help it make it more interesting. What's wrong, boy? With that face? Do you have any complaint? Interesting. I didn't expect the boy to show me such a face. But how long will you stick on to it? After all, a boy is a boy. You can just stay over there. It's none of my business even if you wet your bed today. Boy, why do you still live? In such a world that finally comes to an end, in this world that vanishes in the end, why are you still trying to struggle? The memories that you fought for, and the memories that had been changed are all wasting of time. Everything will be buried in the dark, thousands of years later. What do you want by watching me? Hoping for peace, not letting me kill anybody? Is that what you really want? Do you really believe that's justice? For whom or why are you going to change the future for yourself? The actions that you think are good might not necessarily make everyone happy. Ah, how cruel it is. Wake up. These are all for your Not quite fully what I expected, but interesting nonetheless.